Hi everyone, this is Amanda and I am the owner of Wishee Paper Co. And I get a lot of requests to do plan with me's. I have to admit, I'm pretty nervous about it, so be kind. I have my traveler's notebook here for some of my pre-planning that I've already done. And I've decided on this kind of corally color to do this week. I know the thin washi doesn't match exactly, but I don't have anything better, so this will just kind of have to do. I love that coral color, and I thought it would give me the perfect opportunity to use kind of this light orange color that I have in all of my sheets. I have a bunch of stuff out already, so hopefully I won't have to do too much digging through my sticker storage. And let's get started. I do have my Pilot Precise V7 retractable pen, and I have this little Westcott like stainless steel ruler to help me rip up the washi, stuff like that. So if you followed me for a while, you know that I like to kind of do the same thing every single week with my washi tape, just because I think it looks kind of cute and it's a nice kind of, pop of color. But it also keeps the planner really functional. And I don't know. I like it. It's kind of my thing. Maybe one day I'll decide to switch it up a bit. I really should have started these washi tapes before I started. But what can you do? But, so my name is Amanda, like I already said. I do own Washi Paper Co. And I've had it since late 2015. And I love it. I think it's so much fun. I love the little doodles. I've always doodled ever since I was little. And it's super fun to have them be stickers now and have people kind of like them and appreciate them as much as I do. I do kind of have my own little home office, so you'll have to forgive me if you hear the neighbor's dog barking. It's one of those things where we have a large front yard, but it's more of like a serviceable backyard. It's really just kind of enough room for like someone, delivering like propane, or just kind of enough to get around the back of the house, but not really much else. And that dog leash, it goes right up to like the edge of their property, so sometimes he can be kind of loud. So if you hear that at any point, I'm really sorry. I hope you don't hear it, even if I do. But I'm almost done with the washi. I do wish that these matched a little bit better, actually. But I'm hoping once the spread is done, it'll still be super cute and you won't be able to notice. No, that's crooked. I don't really have a ton going on this week, and to be quite honest, I'm not really sure all of what's going on this week. It's actually kind of nice. After a couple months of just craziness, some of you may know my husband, he had a minor accident. It was it was snowing out, and he went to turn, and he hit a curb. It wasn't anything big. It was just him. It was a single car accident, and from the looks of it, it looked like everything would just kind of be fine, but a couple of suspension bits, but we found out that the car wasn't in great shape, so we just had to get a new one, and it's been lovely not to have anything to do. So, yay for that. So, today is Tuesday. I would have done this yesterday, but I didn't have time. So, Monday nights are always kind of like our Chinese takeout nights. We love them. They're so much fun. We have this little place it's the next town over, and they have these little meals that you can get, and they're so affordable. We can do this every single week for like, $15 or so. And I'm noticing right now that I'm a little nervous, so my handwriting is a little shaky, so I'm sorry. But it's super affordable. We get to do it every week. It's kind of like a nice little drive, and we get out of the house, and we appreciate it. It's kind of become our routine. And then we also decided I'm looking for a little location tag stickers, which I seem to have misplaced. But we also went to this place near us. It's called Smuggler's Notch, and it's really beautiful. It's mostly closed this time of year, so you can get partially up the hill. But we wanted to get some really beautiful we wanted to get a moonscape photo, because the moon was it was so stunning last night. The sky was like this gorgeous deep blue, and you could you could see the entire moon, even though it was just this little sliver. And we wanted to take some photos of it, but by the time we got done with dinner, it was too late. The moon had already gone down, and I'm finding that I'm not writing really great with the rings here, so I'm just going to take those out. But we found out that the moon was just a little bit too low, so we're going to have to try for another night. Luckily, it's not that long of a drive. I'm sorry if I keep saying I have never sat and had a conversation with myself before, and this is a little weird, so you'll have to forgive me. And then yesterday I also got my mailers in, so I could actually send out some of your orders. I had run out last week, and it really kind of stunk. That's not something that I let happen very often, and I really thought that I just had another box laying around somewhere, but I was very wrong. I did not. So you do what you can. But I know some people had to wait a little bit longer than they were used to for their orders to ship, and that kind of stinks. But then today I am doing my $2 Tuesday. This may be too late by the time that you see it, but I did travel-themed stickers, which is really fun. They're not in the shop. It's actually like one of these location tags is part of that. And some of them aren't in the shop yet. I wanted to do new releases last week. I didn't get to it, which kind of stinks. I found that I've been a little behind lately with my schedule, and I really wanted to get a chance to catch up. Oh man, I messed up again. I'm so nervous. I wanted to get the chance to just catch up and have some breathing room, and it just not put so much, pressure on myself to get it up and done. So I decided to kind of hold off until tonight, or not tonight, but this week. I decided to wait until this week. Oh geez, did you hear the snow coming off of our roof? If you did, I'm sorry. So I also have another delivery today, and it is my Amazon subscription delivery, and thank goodness for that. So I'm getting, let me write this down really quick. Amazon sub delivery. Getting my cutting mats and silhouette blades today. And it's kind of nice. Like, you get the Amazon subs, and they are so much cheaper than they are if you were to buy them online. Oh, and then today we have Fixer Upper on, which I love watching. I'm sad it's the last season. I'm happy for them because, you know, obviously they have, you know, all of their stuff and their new little baby coming, and they've been on for a long time, but I do love watching that show. My husband and I, we watch it together every week. Well, we usually watch The Prophet too, but I guess that's already done for this season, so that kind of stinks too, because now we're running out of stuff to watch. So if you have any suggestions for some TV shows, let me know. I would love your suggestions. We're kind of out of ideas. And then today I had Etsy payday. So, oh geez, where can I fit this little guy? And this is what I mean. Some people ask for plan with me videos, and I never go in with any sort of plan. I lay down stickers. Like, I know what I have to do, and I lay things down all willy-nilly, and I hope that it works, and if it doesn't, then usually you don't really see it. A little close to the little piggy, but what can you do? And then Wednesday, I wanted to do some laundry, and primarily the towels. Sometimes that can just be easily overlooked. Actually, I want to kind of stick that on my finger really quick. It can just be easy to overlook the towels, especially in like the kitchen and stuff. And I don't know, you don't want them to smell or get gross. Sorry if that actually grosses you out. I don't mean to. I'm rambling, and I'm goofing up again. We're gonna hope that this is just kind of a trial run, and that this will get smoother here on out. So we have bathroom and kitchen towels that I want to wash. And on Wednesday, I also want to remember to take down the $2 Tuesday, but I also want to remember to kind of fix the website up a little bit. I'm not really happy with, you know, how it looks or how it's laid out, and it's just kind of cumbersome and weird. But I'm never really sure, you know, how I want it to look, so I keep trying new things and new colors, and I don't know, just seeing what sticks. Catties? That's okay. So Let me get scissors really quick. Cut off. Does anyone else do this? Use their scraps to kind of help with, you know, writing mistakes? Because I know I do. It's like, I know I should get white out, but I don't. These are just, they're so readily available to have these little, you know, sticker sheet scraps available. So I cut them up and I use them as whiteout, and I use it as another excuse to put off actually buying whiteout. So website categories I want to do, and then take down $2 Tuesday. And then Wednesday, I also want time to draw, because I'm going to want some new releases for next week, and I think that's going to be kind of my new schedule, is I will draw and then just kind of throughout the following week turn those into sheets that I can list. Kind of do the test prints and the listings and everything, so that they're ready on Friday morning, and all I have to do is go in and just hit publish, and that's always nice. Just, it's less stressful. And then Thursday is always our late day. So my husband, he, you know, has the job that he drives to work for every single day, and Thursday is his late day because someone has to stay for their FedEx deliveries. Yeah, so I end up working late that day too, just kind of naturally. But it gives us, you know, more time to work and to do things and work on listings and stuff like that. So it's nice to kind of, you know, take this opportunity to straighten up the office and do some things that maybe I normally wouldn't have time to fit in throughout the day. Not that he comes home, you know, really late, but it's another hour, and he works, depending on traffic, you know, 45 minutes to an hour away from here. So yeah, I mean, especially when you think, you know, we live in Vermont, and we live in just kind of a really small town away from everything. I'm sure all of you are familiar with, you know, Burlington. It's kind of, you know, the biggest city that we have up here and that we're known for. I also want to clean the kitchen and take care of the floors. But we live about 45 miles from Burlington. We're all the way up almost by the Canadian border, and there's not like a ton of jobs around here. I mean, there's some. So if you want to, you know, actually go out and work, then you're traveling quite a bit. And that's, you know, it is what it is. We like our little house, and we like a nice quiet area, and it's nice. I'm just gonna put down laundry, but I'm going to clean the laundry room. And it's not actually a room, it's more of like a little closet that we have, but, you know, there's shelves in there, and you always end up with like lint and stuff on top of the washer and dryer, and that's no fun. So Thursday also, I want to take any of the sheets and actually, import them onto the computer. And sorry, this one is an oopsie. It's actually all the way back when I got this new premium matte paper, and the silhouettes had different thoughts on how the paper should be cut. It was a learning experience. It was rough for both of us, we'll just say. But yeah, so those are cut all the way through. You'd be surprised how many sheets of these I have. But I want to design that day. I want to do some test prints. I have my colors kind of all picked out for the most part. You'll notice with all of my listings I have kind of a bright and a pastel option. So I really don't need to test them for the colors or anything. But it is nice to see, how the sizing is, how the detail is, see if they need to be kind of resized or anything. Because sometimes you don't know. Like you'll design something and then you'll find out that it's just, you need it to be a bigger size, or you can't have a mini size or something like that. I think that's pretty much everything for this half of the week. But then, I just kind of have to go through and reformat it or redesign what's kind of there. This isn't a big deal. But certainly don't want to, send you guys anything that you can't see it or use it, or it's just kind of like this big gray blob of stuff. So Friday night is our date nights, and we really don't do much for our Friday date nights. It's just we like to go out for coffee. Like I've already kind of mentioned, we're pretty far away from everything, so just kind of leaving the house is considered a date night for us. We do have a couple of things locally, a couple of like small restaurants and stuff, but if we want to kind of go out to eat or go to like the store or anything, we're traveling about 45-50 miles. So that's not just something we can do on a whim. Even grocery shopping, we have to go to Costco or something. We take that as an opportunity to maybe go get dinner or something. But those are our date nights. That sticker is a little crooked. I know some of you will tell me that that's crooked, so I will fix it. That's my date night hand lettering sticker that I have there. But either way, we like to go and get coffee. Sometimes we will, kind of travel around and, maybe go to a store or something. We're trying to not do a lot of like dinners out. We already do our, Chinese food dinner on Mondays, and while that's relatively inexpensive, we really don't want to have to do that, or not have to, but we really don't want to spend money every single week eating out, because it can add up. I'm actually getting another sticker. Oh no, I don't have any more in those. Okay, so I guess for new releases, I can do another one of these. But yeah, like I was saying, eating out, it can get kind of expensive, so we try not to do that. Mostly it's window shopping. So, new releases, yay! But a lot of our money is going towards our home right now. We have been spending a lot of nights kind of just, puttying and priming the walls and tearing down wallpaper, and we love our little house. I mean, obviously, but it needs a lot of work, so we spend a lot of nights here kind of taking care of it, and a lot of our money goes towards, you know, little things like fixing it up. But we've gotten to the habit of doing pizza night at home, pizza and wing night, which is so much fun. We actually really love, you know, cooking at home and having fun with that. We cook a lot, just kind of naturally. My husband, he likes to cook. He loves to cook, actually. And it's fun. I love sitting at our little island and just kind of, you know, talking with him while he's in the kitchen and just kind of talking and trying not to cringe too much at the mess he's making, which it's funny. I always joke with him because I tend to kind of clean up after myself when I'm in the kitchen and I'm making something, and he has a different style than me. He doesn't, so I kind of like to tease him. It's a little joke of ours, but obviously I appreciate that he likes to cook. It makes it, you know, I don't know, it makes it fun, but sometimes we like to kind of try to do things together and cook together. And with stuff like that, like he'll make the wings and I'll sit there and cut toppings for the pizza because I'm a weirdo and I actually really love the whole like meal prep thing. I love chopping stuff, so he'll just give that all to me. He doesn't like it, and I'll chop stuff for hours if you let me. I'm hoping that didn't cut off on you guys. It doesn't look like it did. It looks like it's still going. But I'm realizing now that I don't have my laundry banners. So I want to hang up my laundry on that day. Anybody else do that? You do your laundry throughout the week and then you put it all back in a basket, which is silly, and then you have to sit there and you go through your basket of, you know, clean laundry next to your basket of dirty laundry, and you have to hang up everything and make sense of it all, and hopefully that's not just me, but I do that. So we're going to clean the closet. And then I'm going to hang up my clothes. Well, I don't think I can write up in there, so we're just going to write hang clothes. And then draw a little swirly because it's fun. I actually love these. I think they just add kind of a whimsical touch and they help to fill up the space a little bit. Saturday. I think that's it for us on Saturday. On Sunday, we want to make sure you need the dishwasher because we like to clean those. Our air filter because we have to clean that too. Monday is our garbage day, so we always have to remember to kind of take out all of the garbages. So, doing garbage. And we want to do kitchen. Obviously. We have more than just, you know, one garbage that goes out in a week, but we always want to make sure that we kind of fill it with our decluttering and stuff like that. Do the office. Bathroom. And that should be good. There's one in the bedroom too, but we don't really fill it up very much. You know, when you have like tissues and stuff like that. So this one's fun, so we don't need to write anything. I loved when it has some script next to it. this day is going to be all gray. I don't want it to be all gray. Is there something else we can do? Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not going to clean the dishwasher. I want to write down our breakfast because every weekend we make it a point to have like one breakfast kind of at home. So I think I'm going to put down the little pancakes because it's been a while since we've done any pancakes, and while I'm not a huge fan, my husband is, so I usually make kind of like an omelet or something. Some days I'll just do like cinnamon buns. Just doesn't hurt to do something different. It just, we like having, you know, our breakfast at home. Well, I mean, we usually have breakfast at home, but we like having a big breakfast at home. Just kind of, I don't know, having our lazy Sunday to sleep in and just have some fun with it. Normally the rest of our weeks are filled with, well, the rest of our days of the week is filled with, like, cereal or, you know, just kind of making a quick, you know, bagel or, you know, oatmeal, or maybe something that's, you know, just kind of quick, a grab and go, like a microwave thing. So it's nice to make it a point and have breakfast together. Sometimes we'll, you know, make coffee or go out and grab coffee, because I'm a coffee fiend, and I have converted him slightly, because now he loves getting coffee with me, which is nice, because now I don't have to, you know, not that I ever had to, but I don't have to twist his arm to go get coffee. He kind of wants to go with me and get to enjoy someone else cleaning their coffee pot. Which I know sounds terrible, but, you know. Just taking off the little end bit. I wish these little things didn't have stuff on them. I mean, most of it's neutral, so it's fine. We're going to put down some habits for the week. Oh gosh, I do wish that this wasn't so dark. Maybe we'll do a bit of light washi kind of in between as well. Yeah, that's awfully dark. That just shows right through. It's not terrible. I still wish this washi matched a little bit better. So I will write looking for my calculator stickers, because I've tried to make it a point to switch to writing everything down in a check register. So I want to make sure that I balance all of the accounts. It makes it easier for me to see, you know, where our money is going. I also kind of like to pull out cash when I can, because then you can, you know, see yourself spending it. It's too easy to just kind of, you know, spend money all willy-nilly. Not willy-nilly, but, you know, maybe more than you should when it's just like on a card. I also want to work on April budget. We're trying to build a little deck out front, and we're kind of, you know, crunching the numbers for it. So trying to save up some money for that. We do want to do kind of some more renovations, more than just, you know, fixing the walls. Not that they're bad, but like I said, it's still a lot of work, so we're doing that. And then I think for my habits, I want to focus on skincare. Because it never hurts to focus on that a little bit more. And that was good. I did that yesterday. Today's still up in the air. And then I want to kind of do some journaling each day. I find I'm just happier when I take time each day to focus on the good that happened. It's too easy to focus on the bad. So that puts me in a better mindset, and that is it for the week. So I hope you guys liked it. Let me zoom out a little. Okay. So here is the finished spread. I hope you guys like it. I hope it wasn't too rambly. And I'm sorry at, well, being so nervous. I hope you guys like it, and with any luck, there'll be another one. So, bye-bye.